It's a moving scene as Pope Benedict addressed the cardinals and shared a few private words with many of them. And, of course, as you watch this, you have to realize it's probable one of the men he just spoke to over the last hour or so will be the next pope.
That's right, Matt. In fact, it was a bit of a surprise that Benedict addressed the cardinals at all, and he made that point. He said, among you, there is a future pope. He vowed to give reverence and support to that next pope. I'm actually standing with Cardinal Timothy Dolan, who was one of the cardinals to greet the pope this morning. In a few moments, we're going to speak to him live exclusively, hear about that meeting, hear what they had to say. Want to give you a look at how this day is expected to unfold here in Rome. The next time we expect to see Pope Benedict will be just before 5 p.m. local time. That's 11 a.m. on the East Coast. He will emerge from the Apostolic Palace and then take a helicopter to the Pope's summer residence, Castel Gandolfo, just 20 miles south of Rome. Once there, he will make one brief final public appearance. The official end of Benedict's papacy will come a few hours later when the doors of Castel Gandolfo close, the Swiss guards leave, and again, this era will come to an end for the Catholic Church. Let's get right to NBC's Keir Simmons. He's down at St. Peter's Square this morning. Keir, good morning to you.
Hey, Savannah, good morning. You know, the saints looking out across this historic square have not seen a day like this since the Middle Ages. In the papal palace over my shoulder here, the Pope has been meeting, as you say, with his cardinals, telling them, I'll be with you in prayer.
Dawn across Rome. Since St. Peter, this city has seen more than 260 pontiffs. Only 2 popes past in the last 1,000 years have left like this. The cardinals, princes of the church, gathered this morning for a warm farewell to Pope Benedict. Some cardinals wanted to speak to him for as long as possible. Pope Benedict will resign just after sunset. His home for the coming months, this beautiful summer palace, quiet after a frantic few weeks.
At 8 o'clock exactly, he will stop being Pope. The Swiss guards who stand guard outside the Palazzo will go off duty because they no longer have to protect the head of the Catholic Church, and he'll go into retirement.
Ending an 8-year reign at times rocked by rough seas, he admitted yesterday. Now the task begins of choosing his successor.
I think that there's some kind of sort of yearning out there for something different. Somebody new, somebody fresh, perhaps younger.
An election, the conclave, with rules created through 2,000 years of experience, secret ballots cast in the Sistine Chapel. But in many ways this will be different. This time a retired pope will be watching from the sidelines.
We'll just have to see how it plays out. It's completely uncharted waters.
The cardinals must choose a man to lead the faithful forward in these still difficult times for the church. They are yet to set a date, but it must begin soon. A new pope surely should be in place by Easter week.
In a few hours, the bells will ring out across Rome as the Pope is taken in a white helicopter for the 10-minute journey to Castel Gandolfo, his summer residence. He is expected to wave from the balcony, Savannah, before going inside. And then at 8 p.m. here, 7 hours from now, Pope Benedict will be Pope no longer.
Keir Simmons in St. Peter's Square for us this morning. Thank you.